And welcome to Wake Up Charlotte to go on a Thursday morning. Here's hoping your day is starting off great. It's foggy out there, though.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's a great day to stay inside and just have a good meal.
Yeah, have a good restaurant, right? That's what we're talking about today. Tell us, what is your favorite restaurant in the Charlotte area, wherever town you live in, around Charlotte, Charlotte's proper, whatever it is. Tell us your favorite restaurant, because OpenTable, the app that you use to make reservations, has come out with its 100 best restaurants in the country. They've done this before, but I think they took a sort of a reprieve during the pandemic, and so they're back out with their list of 100, no particular order.
Yum.
And one Charlotte restaurant made the list, and that is Steak 48. It's in South Park, if you haven't tried it. It's relatively new, I'd say, in the last year or two. It is one of the top 100 restaurants now in the country.
Do they have lettuce?
They do have lettuce.
Good, good.
They have yummy salads.
And they have this really good corn brulee that's like a corn like creme brulee. Like it's a side, but it tastes more like almost like a dessert. It's very good, actually. It's very
worth
good.
going for that.
Yeah, it really is. It's really good.
I will say, I haven't been there. I'm dying to go, but my husband has been to a work dinner there, and he brought me leftovers from there. So does that count?
I think that counts. You've had
and
their
it
food.
was very good.
You've had their food. I think that
Their
counts.
steak, it was yummy.
Hank already chiming in and saying beef and bottle.
You know, that is probably that's a classic that has been around for years, probably
decades.
About 50 years. On South Boulevard, a legendary restaurant here in this area.
I actually went for the first time last year, and yeah, it was
it's old school.
Totally old school.
It's like walking back into the past.
It's so dark.
Beef
you go
and
in
bottle.
there,
I'm writing it down.
Your eyes have to adjust.
Yes.
It's in a rather nondescript building on South Boulevard, not too far from here, actually.
You can walk. You get lost in the fog, though.
I made a list here of some that I like when we said our favorite restaurants. Okay, so Red Sake, which is in Valentine area, but it's a new sushi restaurant. It's delicious. We love it. We go to Dixie Pig in Rock Hill, which has great barbecue. I'm giving you the variety.
Okay.
Waldhorn, which is in Pineville. Waldhorn is a German restaurant.
You must say Waldhorn.
Well, however you say it.
Yeah, I know.
It's delicious. It starts with a W, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's V in German. V. It's pronounced.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been around. That is another.
I have heard of that one.
Historical restaurant has been around for many, many years.
Of course, Mama Ricotta.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. We don't go there as much as I want to, but
the location makes it difficult for anyone who doesn't live closer to uptown Charlotte. But
I'm surprised they don't have more locations like the southern part of town.
I wish they would.
That's our suggestion.
Yes, please. Larry, what's some of your favorites?
I mean, Chateau de Sprinkle.
I hear it's very hard to get in. It's very hard to get in. Reservations are like a year out.
Very difficult. But, you know, I love, for whatever reason, I love Mexican food and Azteca in Matthews.
Yes.
And then Mama Ricotta's. I'd have to put that on there. But one that I'll miss, you have to be a long-time Charlottean. I remember Valentino's that was on Independence near Bojangles. I still miss that restaurant. It was just the best.
Italian?
Italian, yes.
Yeah.
Valentino's.
Jake saying JJ Red Hots. That's a hot dog place, right? Where you go and get all the different. That's good.
Can I mention one? I need to mention. I forgot to because it's another legendary restaurant, but I still love it. Open Kitchen.
That's what I was wondering if you were going to say that.
Right.
You know, I passed by there. I guess it was Friday night. I passed by there, and that place was packed.
Jam-packed.
Jam-packed.
You know what we're looking for? I am trying to find the Diamond in the Rough breakfast diner, not a chain, family owned, hole in the wall.
Yeah.
There's this place where I grew up. I mean, like, their pancakes are just, I mean, you just feel all warm and cozy when you, where is that place?
They're probably in the outlying communities.
Well, I live in outlying communities.
That's right.
Stacks, which is right there near Matthews.
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. We've been to Stacks. It's a little drive for us to go.
A little voice in my head reminded me. Is that you, Rusty? Yeah, Rusty.
Yes, Stacks is. I forgot about Stacks.
Toast is a local breakfast.
It is local.
They now have multiple, but that's
they started here.
They started up in Davidson. Was their first location. Now they have several. It's a good local.
I feel like I've heard about Toast, but we haven't been there.
It's really good. There's, of course, what is it, the International Pancake House, or whatever, that's there in Midtown. They have one down in South Park.
Right.
It's a good.
Been around for a long time.
Yeah, a long time. It's good, too. I'm trying to think of other good breakfast places. Folks.
Melissa's saying not Hole in the Wall, but Ruby Sunshine.
I've not been. It's
Where is that?
New. It's like in the last year or two, right, Melissa? I think South End. I've been by there.
Okay, Ruby Sunshine. Y'all, I'm writing all these things down. Of course, I could always go back and pull up the comments later, but I like to handwrite things. So,
Neighborhood Cafe.
Huntersville. Okay.
Metro. Was it Metro Diner or Metro?
Oh, we've been there. I had their chicken and waffles.
So good.
Very good.
You tried the one that they moved?
No. This is I think there might be a couple.
It's over by Atrium, CMC, Pineville, right? Or was there another one?
I think
that's the one we went to.
I was the one in Huntersville with Mom, and she had raved about it, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, Mom. And you
loved it.
Oh, it was so good.
There's one in Matthews.
Oh,
there's Rusty, our resident Matthews restaurant expert.
Yeah.
I forgot that. I actually have a video of my daughter and son singing when we were at Metro Diner about their macaroni, because they liked the macaroni so much. And they are picky eaters, so it has to be good macaroni if they're singing about it.
A lot of you guys chiming in. Mahani saying Joe Fish in Mooresville. That's a new one. Denise, Neighborhood Cafe in Huntersville. Used to be Cafe 100. Original Pancake House.
You know what? Since we're talking about this, I should say, you said in Mooresville, there is a coffee shop. And I did a Hometown Hero story. We surprised it. Yes.
Yeah,
it's a military museum.
Yes.
If you haven't been, I was just amazed walking through that. All the items in there. You can go in there, have coffee, have some food, and also all the items in there are donated from local veterans. So,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
great idea.
Yeah.
Speaking of up north, I see Price's Chicken. Well, it's not around anymore, but Kevin, it was good.
Yeah.
Price's Chicken. Corn brulee at Steak 48, my favorite thing in the house. Melissa,
so is that a dessert or is it a side?
It's a side. Corn brulee. So it's think like creme brulee, but it's corn. It's a side, but it could very well be a dessert. Like it's.
You know what we need to do? You need to go back after this live stream is over and bookmark this with all the comments to go and try all these restaurants and all the food.
I will say Steak 48, been there once. It was, and I'm not a big steakhouse person, but it was fantastic. You do leave though.
You're not a big steak person?
It's okay. It will never be my top choice.
Okay.
I don't. You know what? I'm not a big.
You like tapas?
And I also don't like white tablecloth fancy. Like it's just the pretentious stuff. I like just a corner in the.
I'm not going to complain if someone takes me to a nice restaurant.
And the food was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I just like something more low key, but
the food prices
the prices are up
there.
Yeah. The food though was.
Which is probably why I've never been, and my husband just brought me leftovers from the work dinner.
North Harbor Club in Davidson, right there on the water. It's really good. Been going there for over 10 years now. Kindred always wins. Like best restaurant in the world. That's up in Davidson. That's the one, the Kindreds. They just opened up the Milk Bar in Plaza Midwood in the old Dairy Queen.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's the Kindred people. The original restaurant. That's the one that was like best restaurant in the country according to Bon Appetit or something like that.
That just opened, didn't it?
A few years ago, the Milk Bar place opened.
That's what I'm talking about.
In Plaza, just in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Super cute little walk-up place.
Right.
Cute. There was a place too, was it in Blowing Rock where it was the best restaurant and it was what was the name of that?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was. Up in Blowing
but it's
Rock.
like an inn. It was something like an inn.
Yeah, like the inn in Blowing Rock or something like that. It was
supposed to be like a nice date night restaurant or something.
Bistro Roca up in Blowing Rock's really good. 300 East to me is always a classic.
Been around for a long time.
Been around forever.
Glad you mentioned that. Yeah.
For decades, I think they've been around and always good.
You know what we should do? We should just take this show on the road and try all these places.
Can we start right
what do
now?
you guys think? Let's start a series.
Wendy says homegrown in Asheville. Let me tell you something. Asheville's food scene is insane. Like for a city its size compared to Charlotte,
and they have been historically.
It is. I mean.
Yeah, we went up there to the Biltmore, and then my brother took us to some cafe. I can't remember the name for breakfast. Yes, and it was delicious. And then we ate dinner at the the big. What was it? Was stone all over it? I'm blanking.
The hotel.
The hotel.
Grove Park.
Yeah, Grove Park.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes.
First time going to Asheville as an adult, at least, probably like 10 years ago, and there had been a write-up in the New York Times about a restaurant called the Admiral, and I was like, okay, and it was like they were raving about it. I'm like, oh, this is random. The New York Times is go up there.
So you went?
Talk about hole in the wall. Like, I think it's like a converted gas station.
What's the name of it again?
The Admiral.
Admiral, okay.
Converted gas station.
Mm-hmm.
So good? What did you have? What
I don't
did you
even
have?
remember, but it was amazing. Like, it was so good. Low key, like, you know, not
those
fancy at all.
hole in the wall places are
not
like
fancy at all.
They're the best.
So good. So good. Yeah, Wendy, I agree. Asheville has so many great restaurants. And I haven't even been up there in a long time to, like, explore. Stag and Dough, China Grove. I've heard of that, actually.
Okay.
Ositas, Tacos, and Tortas. Wow, this is...
Cornelius. I'm telling you, bookmark this chat because we're getting some great recommendations on here.
Speaking of converted gas stations, Pizza Peel in Plaza Midwood.
Can I throw out, if you really want a pizza quickly where you can go, speaking of gas, QT.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Has good pizza?
Yeah. Well, the one down here. A lot of us here at the station have partaken of
Hey, listen, speaking of gas station food, the fried chicken at the East Boulevard gas station, East Boulevard and South. Like that's
a lot of people here would go down and get that.
Right at the corner. Yes, that fried chicken is legendary.
Been there for a long time.
Been there a long time. Yeah.
I love Fuel Pizza. Fuel Pizza, couple locations.
Honey, you're adding a few other ones. Raw living food for vegans.
I'm sure
Luna's. Yeah, Luna's Living Kitchen in South End. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to, but that's a great place.
Bean on Independence Boulevard.
Yeah.
I was trying to look up this chicken place that was around here too that I remember Fred always used to order dinner at, but I'm blanking on the name. He would get it delivered though. But anyway.
Remember Fat Burrito over near, which was near Price's?
They
opened again, didn't they?
There was talk of them reopening, but I don't know that they have. It was replaced by Flower Child.
Oh, that's a good one too.
I do like Flower Child. It's not local, but it is really good.
Oh, it's so good. Their cauliflower mac and cheese.
The oldest restaurant in Charlotte, Price's, been around since almost 90 years. And it's just hot dogs.
Well, not Price's.
Huh?
Price's.
I'm sorry, Greens.
Greens, yeah. Uptown, yeah.
Get the name right.
We're talking about too many foods, right? We're getting excited here.
Yes, been around for a long time.
McNinch House, that's more your speed, right?
McNinch. I've been there.
I've never even been there.
You're about fancy.
I know.
Now.
I can't do that. It's too expensive.
Well, yes. Thank you. Our digital team telling me Fred ordered Roasting Company. How do you remember that?
Roasting Company. Yes.
Montford.
And so
Montford
Drive. Yeah. I love the vegetables. Veggies.
Yes. There was a long time where every night we were both ordering dinner and we get like this rotisserie chicken and the vegetables and the cornbread.
Oh, yes.
I'm telling you, so good.
Down the street from that, Good Food on Montford by Bruce Moffett. Evidently, I heard it's also on a lot of lists. Evidently got the name because people used to complain there was no good food on Montford. And so the name of the restaurant was now named Good Food on Montford because of, and there's actually great food on Montford.
Is it near the bowling alley there? Or,
yep, across the street from the bowling alley. It's like this really cool retro building.
That used to be the drawbridge years ago, I think, right? Is that the same?
I don't know if it's the same building, but it's right there across from the bowling alley.
Kevin's saying the Landmark. Did you already say that?
On Independence, right?
They've been around forever.
Yeah.
That's another one. If you like breakfast, that's classic breakfast anytime, day or night.
I'm saving this. All these comments. Bookmark.
By the way, a new one, Currygate, North Tryon Street, outside of Uptown. North Graham Street. Indian food, takeout Indian food. It's
What's the name of it? Currygate?
Currygate.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding.
Try that.
Outstanding. All right. I'm hungry.
Okay. I'm so hungry now.
All right, folks. I think this might be one of our more popular topics we've had in quite a while. We'll do it again sometime soon, okay? And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Bye.